Okay, here we go. It's Danny DeVito. He's looking like a boss and he's cooking like a hero. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to EzPz. I'm your host, David the Baker, and today we're going to be looking at r/MadeMeSmile. Oh, I'm so excited. After not seeing my dog for 5 months, I Skyped him last night. My mom sent me this after we disconnected. Oh, he fell asleep on the computer just like a human would. That is so sweet.
Presenting 8 reasons why I want a hamster.
I'm sure this kid has like 1,000 reasons, but he has to make it seem like it's concise. Smart move. Well, would you look at that? A whole pile of gummy hamburgers. When I was a kid, this is what I lived for. This was my life. This is where I wanted to be.
I did it! I won, Mom! I won against Andrew!
That's great, sweetie. Dad, I won! Did he really win or did you let him win? Does it really matter? Aw, that's such a good big brother. Oh my goodness, would you look at this? Somebody set out this whole table, the candles, the flowers, everything is just so beautiful. This is really heartwarming. Well, it's a picture of a baby goat, oh, a baby goat. You've heard of 2 peas in a pod, but have you ever heard of 2 cats in a banana? Well, you have now, and it's adorable. I met my best friend on GTA, and we recently met in real life. Rockstar featured our story on their website. I don't know what's more incredible, the fact that they actually met or the fact that they look like their characters. Nobody ever looks like their characters. This is the biggest toilet I've ever seen. Well, like my dad told me, one man's trash is another man's litter box. My dad was weird. You know what's weird? Day by day, nothing seems to change, but pretty soon, everything's different. Bill Watterson. Aw, that's wholesome. Oh, hey dude, I'm going bird running. Do you mean bird watching? No, bird running. You wouldn't get it. Aw, look, it's a little baby cat. I want one. Actually, I'll take 10. Bob Ross used to receive up to 200 letters from fans per day. When regular letter writers fell out of touch, he would phone them just to see if they were okay. This man is incredible. Like, how could you not love him? In Iraq, in the book market, books remain in the streets at night because Iraqis say, the reader does not steal and the thief does not read. Hey, you learn something new every day. Just 3 breathtaking people looking at each other. And look, the third person is you. As the cat hunts down its prey, we understand that... Oh, they're cuddling. Aw, that's so cute. I present to you Chonky Cat Cankles. And yes, they are super adorable.
Dear Nana and Pop Pop, thank you so much for a beautiful angel ornament. It's like nothing we've ever had. I love the fuzzy poodle sweater. It's very huggable. The $10 are going into my bank account to save for a car. The scrapbooking supplies are awesome. I used them for the front of this card. Thank you for everything.
And look, she has her card. This is so sweet. Excuse me, I think you left your cat outside. You know, people say raccoons are thieves, but this guy's alright. Today I learned that a cat co-authored a physics paper. In 1975, a physicist had just finished writing a paper and was ready to publish, but realized he had used we instead of I throughout, despite being the sole author. Not wanting to edit the paper, he listed his cat, Chester, as a co-author. This is the cat, by the way. So they went from playing medicine to working in medicine. Hats off to this person and hats off to everybody who's on the front lines of this pandemic. My wife took me on a date to the movies. It was stupid cute and very expensive. Aw, and it's like a fake movie theater. This is so sweet. Guys, love is what matters. Don't let anybody convince you otherwise. So I work with a guy from Mexico who doesn't speak a lot of English. A Canadian goose made a nest by one of the paddock gates and hissed at him while he was putting horses out. He comes back to us after and says, I do not like the cobra chickens. You know what? I don't like the cobra chickens either.
I adore my coffee guy. I always get a large coffee, and at first I'd walk in and he'd be like,
large coffee, right?
But now he just does finger guns at me and goes,
large!
And I'd be lying if I said that wasn't the best part of my day. My apartment complex has a community pantry where residents drop things off that they don't need for people who may need it. Check this out. You see, this is people helping people. You gotta love it. Creamy is concerned that you might not have loved yourself enough today. I'll do it for you, Creamy.
I'll do it for you. Aw, and we bears. One of the bears is crying and this little kid's trying to wipe its tears away. This kid's so compassionate. What girls think?
Ew, boys just want nudes and naughty time.
What we actually want,
just to be held.
Everybody likes to cuddle. So the kids presented us with a written declaration of war. Now I can't read it that well, but I think it says,
we would like to have more power in this house. For example, we want to control our bedtime, how long our walks are, and when we get to watch TV. If you do not sign, we will declare war on the parents. Sign here.
Now, I don't know about you, but I'd sign that. You don't want to ever put baby in a corner. This dog looks like Bob Ross. What if it is Bob Ross? Oh, I would love that dog. People would be like, oh, my dog is house trained. I'd be like, yeah, my dog is Bob Ross. This 9-year-old boy who kept getting in trouble for doodling in class gets a job decorating a restaurant with his drawings. You see, there is talent in anything, even if people find it disruptive. Follow your dreams, guys.
The patient is cold and unresponsive.
We need to administer 30 cc's of dopamine stat. Mwah! Now, if that doesn't make somebody happy, nothing will. This bike may look odd to some, but this man built it so that his blind brother can feel the wind like he does. Now, that's quite a brother. I have to agree, this is just incredible. How to train your dog to drive. Alright, you're gonna want to stop at the red light. What's a red light? I'm colorblind! So this duck is actually missing one of its foot, and through 3D printing and designing, this person actually replaced it, and now the duck can live as happy as it wants to. That is so awesome. Hey team, today is going to be gorgeous out. My assignment for you today is to get outside, do something active, observe nature, feel the sun, etc. I will push all the due dates back a day. Alright, I just want to say hats off to the people who do this, the leaders, the teachers, you guys are great. Well, what do we have here? A group of 7 puppies and 2 lovely doggos. Don't they make a lovely family? I sure think so. Aw, he looks like a beach ball that's been thrown into a pool of razor blades. Or like an a cappella student who's tone deaf. Get it? 'Cause he's flat? Alright, moving on. I just found out that my husband fills the dog's water dish not from the tap, but from the fridge water purifier feature. She'd do the same for me, he said. Now that's man's best friend right there. My mom is quarantining alone, and to make it less unbearable, she sets little timers for herself to do random enjoyable things throughout her day. She calls them fun bombs. What a creative way to get through the day. We hope you and your family are doing well and staying healthy. We just want you to know that we are thinking of you. Here is a small gift for you during this time of quarantine. We can't wait to see you again. Happy reading! Oh, don't we all miss the Scholastic Book Fair? I know I do. How me and my grandma text. Oh my gosh, Viren, you are so cute. Send a selfie. Oh my gosh, babe. Yas. Girl, you shining. You look so nice. Look at them brows. If my grandchildren don't hype me up like this, then I don't want to have grandchildren. 60 years later, my great-grandmother tried on her wedding dress and it still fits perfectly. And she still looks just as beautiful. He's never seen himself in a mirror, so I tell him how handsome he is at least 20 times a day. And you do not lie, he is a cutie. Here we have a baby animal who is just soaking in life, just enjoying what life has to offer. Don't forget to close all the tabs in your head too. Don't get it twisted, these are words to live by. In school they called me chicken head. Now who's laughing? Himalayan marmots come for their regular feed by a caring lady. This is a blessed image. A German circus is using holograms instead of live animals for a cruelty-free magical experience, and it's awesome. Are you kidding me? That looks insane. I gotta get tickets for this. Ooh, look at this. The 4 horsemen of wholesomeness. Life, peace, nature, and self-love. They couldn't have made a better representation for these. Like, mwah, beautiful. Aw, look at that. She's making her own little rainbow. Oh, you know, just sprinkling a little magic into her day. Just a little bit. Well, he's the man's best friend. And he'll be here till the very end. Aw, look at him. He's in his little wagon with his stuffed animal friends. Let him be. My Japanese cat loves to sit near my rice cooker and smell the steam of freshly cooked rice. Oh, he's so tiny. Don't you just want to pick him up and hug him and never let go? Our principal told these 2 boys that their jeans were so nice, so they went back to the mall and got him a pair too. This guy's putting the pal in principal. Or principal. I don't know. English is hard. It's stupid when people feel keeping it real means hustling in the streets until you die or go to prison. Screw that part. Exactly. Everybody deserves a happy ending. As a kid, I spent hours breeding Lapras and releasing them because the Pokédex said they were almost extinct. That's actually adorable. I would like to bring up the fact that as of Sun and Moon, Lapras are no longer endangered. This kid single-handedly saved the Lapras species. I tip my hat off to you, sir. My last chemo, infusion complete. Congratulations, the worst is behind you. After watching customers pay money to buy cookies from a store, a dog in Colombia started bringing a leaf in his mouth and presenting it to the store attendant. The staff decided to play along, and now the dog comes to buy cookies every day. I love how he doesn't get what money is, but he's like, hey, take this, and I can get a cookie, right? Alright, I got my laptop, I got my shirt, my charger, and my little fluffy babies. Alright, let's go to Florida. Our maid quit because she used her earnings to educate her daughters, and 2 of them have now graduated and have jobs, so our maid doesn't need to work anymore. This post right here is pure smile essence. At a half marathon in Alabama, a dog wandered onto the race start after her owner let her out to relieve herself. She followed the runners after the starting shot and finished 7th. The race organizers gave her a medal. 7th place? Whoa, that is insane. That is just insane. This is Margot. She's a cat for my shelter, and she's got a tiny ear. Oh my goodness, she does have a tiny ear. I didn't even notice that. Oh wow. Once a little boy sent me a charming card with a little drawing on it. I loved it. I sent him a card and I drew a picture of a wild thing on it. I wrote, Dear Jim, I loved your card. Then I got a letter back from his mother, and she said, Jim loved your card so much he ate it. That to me was one of the highest compliments I'd ever received. He didn't care that it was an original Maurice Sendak painting or anything. He saw it, he loved it, he ate it. Words to live by. This is Moose. He just confirmed that pupils can dilate because of love. Sneaky tongue slip as well. 14 out of 10 would give the world to. He looks like a baby Scooby-Doo. My name is Ned, now I'm a bed, and if I roughs, I scare the fluffs. I cannot move, I just play dead. My name is Ned, and I'm a bed. When you really need to pee, but your dog is just too comfortable. It's the sacrifice for the greater good. My little cousin won best costume at school today. Oh, I remember this guy.
Excuse me, sir. I need my elderly assistance badge.
Oh, look at what we got here. A cute little pupper being introduced to the mother dog. Oh, it's their first little family reunion. Dad started putting in a new toilet, walked away for a few minutes, and came back to this. Excuse me, sir, what do you think you're looking at?
Yay, a new toy! Oh my gosh, it squeaks! I love squeaky toys so much!
I must destroy it! The brain is a beautiful enigma. My ex and I split up 2 years ago, and he still sends our dog Apollo a birthday card and a gift card to Petco on his birthday. Hashtag no bad blood. Hey, he might have broken up with you, but he never broke up with that dog. I tried to take some photos of an octopus, but he grabbed the camera and took some photos of me instead. Smile for the camera. Hey bro, do you still have that owl for sale? Owl? What owl? Huh, I guess it was a dream. LOL. Okay. You know what? No, don't discriminate. We all have dreams like this, or at least I like to assume we all have dreams like this. Oh my... Look at these two best friends. They went from pups to grown-ups. Oh, this is so sweet. So here we have a group of penguins. Parrots. They are parrots, not penguins. Oh, we gotta go to the next meme. Landlord tells restaurant owners, pay employees instead of rent. Oh, that's nice. Dogs are a stupid lot. Oh, I don't think so. I think dogs are pretty smart. I think we're lucky to have dogs with us. I think having dogs around us has made this a better world. Oh, and he gives him a hug. Philly was hit by a car and left on the sidewalk for 5 hours until LA police officers found him, rescued him, refused to let him get put down, and adopted him as a member of their own family. Don't you just love a happy ending? Just delivered pizza to an elementary school, and all the kids started a pizza chant as I walked in and put it on the table. I was giving out high fives on the way out. I felt like the freaking man. You know what? When you got a bunch of pizzas in your hand, you are the man. Because we all need it, here's what happens when your cat touches a plasma ball. Oh my gosh, that looks so cool. He's gonna hop on top of crime. He's the fluffy bunny. In all seriousness, this is really cute. Okay, someone dressed a Pomeranian dog up as Paddington Bear, and now the world seems like a slightly better place to be in than it did yesterday. And it is just so cute! Ah, I can't take it. I can't take it. My father-in-law was a preacher for 40 years, always had to work hard to make ends meet. He has never had a fancy steak, so for his 68th birthday, I made him a 2.5-pound tomahawk. Oh my goodness, he is eating good tonight. Oh, it's a celebration. I wonder what they got him. I bet it's a squeaky toy. Princess Diana broke the royal rules for her son William by taking part in the Mother's Day running race at her son's school. She won, by the way. I mean, who's not gonna let the princess win? Finally got my prosthetics in. And they look so cool. Like, bro, don't play bloody knuckles with this guy. Don't play it. It's not worth it. If you have a small PP, smile. If you have a big one, put a coin in. This guy deserves a PhD in marketing. No, this is perfect. It's so clever. They were placed into this world. Picture perfect. I want to give this thing all my money. There was some racist rubbish here, but I covered it up with a picture of a cat. Good on you. I want my rats to grow up with positive role models, so we watched Ratatouille together. Gravy was really into it. You see, anybody can cook, even a rat. 8-year-old with rare skin condition finds new best friend, a dog with the same condition. My heart, did you hear that? It just exploded. And who said Grandma wasn't cool? Grandma's cooler than Antarctica. Alright, I am convinced that this is the most fluffiest, softest animal the world has ever seen. Prove me wrong. Every now and then, you gotta stop and smell the roses. And the frog. He's always watching. I think I love that dog, do anything for that dog. Oh. Son has a scar from cancer surgery. Dad tattoos his son's scar on his own head to show him that he has nothing to be ashamed of. I'm gonna cry. Don't worry, it's paid for. Cashier pays for senior customer who doesn't have enough money to pay for groceries and was about to return items to the shelves. And you know, I bet that's coming out of her own pocket. That is so compassionate. This is Dory. He got tired of walking up the hill, but that's okay because he brought his wagon. Then he ate a dandelion. 14 out of 10 overall, a lovely evening. That dog has earned his wagon ride. The sun is out, the sky is blue. It's beautiful and so are you. My grandpa never got his high school diploma because he was drafted into World War II his senior year. He finally got it today. Well, first off, thank you for your service, and second off, congratulations on graduating. Did you know you can't breathe when you smile? Just kidding. I just wanted to make you smile. And it worked! Okay, are all pet owners photographers? Because these dogs are the cutest things I've ever seen in my life! You know, a lot of people think that it's their fur that keeps them warm in the snow. Well, actually, it's the warmth that they share when they're together. I'm not sure if that's true, but it's a nice thought. Hey, my boy Eminem. Clean dozen in the books. I'm not afraid. And that's in reference to his 12 years of sobriety. Congratulations and keep it up. Street Singer was ignored by everyone. Then 4 kittens came to show their support. We want a song about catnip. Sing about yarn! Alright, I'm sold. All dog owners are photographers. You can't convince me otherwise, my mind is made up. Alright, my mind was made up until I saw this picture. So okay, so I'm gonna change what I said. All dog and cat owners are photographers. My mind is made up, I'm locked in 100%. Okay, changing my mind one last time. All dog, cat, you know what? All pet owners are photographers. I'm locked in. You made me look stupid, but I'm still smiling. Oh, this is that meme where the dog is sitting and there's fire everywhere and he's like, this is fine, but they reversed it, so the fire's sitting down. That's cheeky. I like this one. This meteor, you know, he looks like he came from another planet. Like, you've heard of good boys, but have you heard of Superboy? 1 sorry, 3 generations. I hope I have a daughter to continue this. You mean to tell me that's the same article of clothing? It looks great. Simple fact, I'm terrified of my toddler discovering public parks don't randomly close, TVs don't run out of batteries, there is no actual world record for the fastest at putting toys away, and Chicken the animals and Chicken the food are one and the same. You must use all of your effort to ensure that he never learns the truth. I'm talking into his 30s. In Turkey, a man named Barak Soylu has been going around dressed like Spider-Man. He drives around in a Beetle, buys milk and groceries for the elderly, and delivers it to their doorsteps. When he was asked why, he said, "My superpower is doing good for the neighborhood. Thank you, you're an absolute hero." So this man I work with is a single dad with a 15-year-old daughter who's recently turned vegan, and every time I see him, he asks me what I'm having for lunch that day, and writes it down for her if he thinks it's something she'd like. My heart. You know what? My heart too. That is so sweet to have a supportive father. 4-year-old me. Watch me, Grampy! 4-year-old me does nothing. Grampy. I'm so proud of you, son. Did you fall in the water? Yep, that's water. Don't worry, I'll call for help. Help! You know, he really does think he's helping. Good for him. Yesterday, I stopped to pet a dog, and as the owner walked away, I heard him say to her, "You see, everybody loves you, and you don't even love yourself. And I'm gonna be thinking about that for the next 5 years." Well, hold up, how does she know that the dog doesn't love herself? I call baloney. She's defeated all the villains, and that's why she is the one, the only Wonder Woman. Patrons, keep social distance guidelines or Draper City will need to close this park. To the dogs, woof woof, woof woof woof, woof woof, woof woof. You know, I actually speak dog, and that was spot on the message that they needed to hear. My dad telling me the same story for the 1,000th time. Me pretending that I'm hearing it for the first time because I love him. Aw, that's cute. 2 baby cats, 2 baby cats, and they're so freaking cute. So freaking cute. Well, everybody, that's my time. If you like this video, don't forget to gently caress the subscribe button and the like button. I'm your host, David the Baker. This has been r/MadeMeSmile. Peace out and 3 thumbs up.